My name is Javier Molina Martínez, cédula 1-110-511-635. Hacer la presentación de el paso VNT Step 6, Prepare Technologies Negotiations. In the case of the study, la compañía de Software Colombia S.A., the software company is a Colombian company dedicated to design and support of application for managerial purpose. His participation in the national market represents 60% in employees of total of 200 people nationwide among programmers, designers, technicians, and administrative staff. To is developments and reliability of its products, it enjoys credibility in the national market and therefore intends for enter new markets in the region. Like a definition of the intellectual property involved and its protection. At present, the company is working on design of a new application that allows integrating financial account data with the design of a management system based on the principles of the balanced scorecard and the time drive ABC. This application intends that the manager is in real time can measure the achievement of these strategies and carry out a continuous monitoring of them, as well as it allows him to measure the cost of the activities in the organization processes. In this case, intangible assets must be properly valued because failure to do so may generate misleading results and directly affecting reporting, business administration, and decision making by owners, a potential buyer, creditor, or other interested parties. Like a value method used to establish the price and the reasons for the selection general conditions in order to value the intangible assets of the Colombian software company SA and to establish a competitive price in the market from which to need to estimate the fair market value for a software created by the Colombian company. Right. We have used the three classic valuation methods, which are cost method, market method, and income method. Cost method estimates the value of technology assets by measuring the expenses necessary to create and develop the market method is the cost of knowing the market price of similar assets, and based on this, their price is set. Income method it consists of comparing the price for which similar assets have changed between buyers and sellers. Reason for selecting methods. The reason for using the following methods to determine the price are cost method. This company was found to have generated 15% saving on research and development costs compared to the competition. Income method, the profit sharing approach was considered the participation of royalties within the distribution of these products so that 25% of the project income sales corresponds to the company software and 75% of income correspond to the distribution. Operating expenses represent the 70% of project revenue. The costs for depreciation, maintenance, improvement, etc. Are estimated at 10,000 grants. Market method. The consultant was royalty calculation approach. After conducting of analysis in other companies are concluded, that the royalty rate for the use of license in its range oscillates between 50% and 20% of the project income. Like a general license conditions, license options, opt-in terms, and other relation information. We can see like a license option is the license option is granted to the license who signs the agreement. If the main agreement is a license agreement, there may be an option in the agreement to license some additional aspects of the technology. Therefore, the licensor will retain ownership of the technology, plus you can keep the control of manufacturing and sales and license as many companies as you like. Scope of the license. The Colombia software company during the negotiation of the scopes of the license The following rights concession will be made. Patent right will be given, such as reproduction of the software, exhibition and demonstration of the software used for development of new version update, distribution and sell it. Duration of license. The duration of license can be up to expiration date of the life of the patents, for example, 20 years from filing, or it may be less time. The product and the market size at the parties agree to renegotiate after testing the product in the market for a specific preferred therefore. For this case of duty, the duration is 5 years from the presentation of the software. Like I see from the advantage, the patents right, such as reproduction of the software, exhibition and demonstration of the software, use it, develop new update versions, distribute it and sell it will be granted. It's concluded the royalty rate for the uses of license is in a range that oscillates between 15% and 20% of the project income. Expectations were established from the transaction between the software's Colombian company and the potential client, determining a minimum of the terms that they were willing to accept. As it is exclusive, you will be right to produce in under protection. This means that it can only be produced in Colombia, but it can be marketed to in other countries. The company will participate in the royalties obtained during current commercializations around